Are you guys excited for some data? We went from 50 hours watch time to 80, meaning, very simple thing, 60% increase of watch time. That has never happened in the history of my channel. This has never happened. And it's the most unsustainable and unbelievable thing. Obviously, I have attacked Mark Passio successfully, basically. Infiltrated his, group of subscribers or followers who, are willing to click on a 2-hour video, 3-hour video and listen to a person talk. Alright? And I will continue doing that, because Mark Passio, well...
In this video, we're curing 1,000 people's blindness.
Maybe 1,000 people is too much. I have never received 1,000 views, but I will definitely cure my own blindness. Because for the first time ever, I'm gonna see which videos got the most watch time. And stick around, you're gonna be rewarded with some candy. I'm sure someone will like it. I like candy. Alright. Inspirational. No, just not really inspiration. I don't do that. I just say smart things and make myself feel good. I have to make myself feel good by being completely isolated and alone and unable to communicate with human beings. It's almost like I'm operating from a spaceship, clicking on people. People's buttons like a voodoo dolls. It's my way of communicating. New language, new alien language. Let's go all the way down to 1 hour watch time. This is last 28 days. Let's see which videos have gotten the most watch time from the bottom to the top. Spoiler alert, you see Mark Passio is on the top this month as well, including Andrew Tate. Controversial stuff surrounding like a direct attack. Direct attacks technically get the most views because people can sort of grasp very quickly what is going on. Whether they like it or not is not my problem. It's like, well, deal with it. What are you gonna do about it? Actually, this is interesting. Antwenum's Discord in a nutshell. It's an old video that resurfaced because I mentioned Antvenom, and this is cool. I'm not sure what a person found, because, well, someone has been digging. Half an hour watch time. This is crazy, bro. Recently. But let's go into, the big boys. And I will reward whoever made it. Alright, made it past 1 hour. I'm not sure exactly how many videos that is. And how it changed. It doesn't matter to me. Elder Scrolls Legends? Huh, interesting. Alright, whatever. I look into impressions a little bit, and it's a little bit confusing. I believe impressions is how many times your thumbnail gets shown by to people, served to people, and the click-through rate of those impressions. Very interesting stuff. But let's just focus on watch time. That's my most important metric. I don't really get subscribers, but funny enough, I got 2 subscribers yesterday and today. So I'm very happy with that as well. It's a combo breaker. Like, it's very rare for me to get a subscriber, let alone 2 in a row. That's a big deal. So Hearthstone is actually suffering quite a bit. I can check health of every item here, entity, in Hearthstone is -7. Because it deserves to be -7. And as other card games are outcompeting Hearthstone, it will dig itself a hole very quickly. Especially when Hearthstone doesn't know how to... Well, Hearthstone developers don't know how to fix the game. Just by balancing, it's not gonna work, bro. Not gonna work. Not impressed. I still got slaughtered on the ladder. I could explore more, and that is the, the kicker. It takes so many hours to just figure out the game. So most people wouldn't even understand how bad it is. Like, pro Hearthstone players can someone grasp how bad it is, but, like, whatever. And I'm gonna split the clock, right? No, I'll chip the clock. Here you go, Hearthstone. No, unless I summon you, go away. But I probably will summon Hearthstone, so you can sit back and enjoy the show. Very nice. Tavern Brawl Miniature Warfare. Do I remember what it is? Yes, it's 1-1s with battle cries. Nothing special. I like Tavern Brawl. I started Tavern Brawl series. I'll keep going with it. And it's seemingly, content that people care about. Then we have Fart Venom. Congratulations, he made it. Ant Venom made it. Simple as that. It's quite a special video. It's me exploring Discord again, in a cheeky way, in a cheater way. Because I'm banned, and I'm like banned evading or whatever. Yeah, whatever, dude. It's just people who found me guilty because I was guilty. It's that sort of bullshit going on. Yeah, one of the most controversial videos, I would say, in terms of how I feel going to court, despite going to court not actually being controversial, is the fact that it got spun into this insanity. Alright? That the legal system is so insane. I have no words, really. Obviously, you're supposed to get a job and slave away your life. It's a normal thing to do. So, for me to not have money to pay for damages, I go to jail. And I'm insane, too. Also, one person decided to watch a ridiculous amount of I Hate Billie Eilish. Someone decided to do that. It's crazy. Someone is that fucking crazy, guys. Watched 1 hour and 20 minutes of I Hate Billie Eilish. Whoever that is, congratulations, man. You did something special. Shouldn't I have amount of subscriptions I got? Well, it does matter. That shit matters. Please don't load too much. Alright. I still care about the watch time, though. Thank you. So if I gain a subscriber, that's like extra. Because those are rare, guys. These are rare. Court? Alright. I got someone... And someone likes government a lot, so congratulations. Or government stuff. Very controversial stuff. I don't know. So... It's an... I would rather, like, yeah... I have to get used to this new layout. It's a little bit annoying. Where was I? At 1 hour. Alright. So we have Elder Scrolls Legends actually made it. It's one of the recent videos that made it. Very nice. I didn't thought the second part would make it, because it's kind of like the worst one. but it's kind of like in-depth analysis of me building the deck and doing all the stuff. So let me give Jewel and Billy. Should I give both? I think Jewel doesn't need anything. I'll give it to Billy. You get a heart. Congratulations. Spend it wisely. And then Elder Scrolls Legends gets a heart too. Alright. Monica, guys. That is interesting. I got 8 views. Now, it is one of those special videos. Alright? Linked with me as a Lithuanian, let's put it this way. So these 2 videos are actually taking some heat. I'll bunch them to. Should I bunch them together? Not really. Because Monica is the highlight of the video, I'll just give her the heart. Congratulations. It's that simple. Then we have 2 Town Brawls in a row, getting 2 hours of watch time. Very nice. Spectacular, to be honest. I will reduce by 3 hearts. Give a little bit of a bonus. Congratulations. Sit back down. Don't get too excited. Alright. So, being an anarchist is bullshit is kind of next to Mark Passio's ideology. However, this one is a little bit weird. Bullshit video. I just went off the rails into unknown territories. I mean, it was crazy, bro. But it still got 2 hours of watch time. And years of my life after school. This is class related. So my class gets a point. Congrats. Once we hit 3 hours, I give 2 points. And we rise with the triangle numbers, basically. So anarchist is bullshit. It's my video. Technically, I put Matrix on the thumbnail, which is also very funny. So I'll give Keanu the heart. I don't need it, alright? I don't need hearts. I'm a heartless little piece of shit. Then we got Runeverse, both videos. Runeverse, fascinating stuff that people watched it. Very glad. At least a little bit. And total amount is around 6 hours. So we'll give 3 hearts. Right? No, that's not how it works. I said triangle. However, these are 2 separate videos. Alright, so 4 hearts is appropriate. Runeverse 4 hearts. I mean, I will make a video soon about Runeverse soon enough. I think I know what I want to do, but I'm not sure, because I don't have access to enough cards to, like, explore it. Well, and there's no actual way to play the game besides fighting bots, and that's not what you want to do in the game. I know there's a thirsty or hungry community, want to play games with each other and have fun. I'm sure. Or a spark of a community, a spark of just, well, hungry human beings. I don't know. But they look like apples and mushrooms. They have food on their own avatars, which is awkward. Yeah. I'm not gonna show you guys. It's not that important. So, someone really watched Medicine is Bullshit. Someone really spent 1 hour on this. Which is pretty impressive, I would say. But it's not just one person. Alright, this is why it got 3.5. Like, this is some serious shit. So this one too. One person watched the entire thing. The entire thing. This is crazy to me. It is scary. That shit's scary. If people are actually dedicated to complete the entire video, that is like really special to me, but it's like also very scary because I still don't really get to know them as a person. Ludwig made it! Wow, congratulations, Ludwig. That is fascinating. Ludwig made it. Gets 2 hearts. This is like a very, very recent video, guys. And he already broke 4.5 hours, and people actually are willingly watching this stuff. Like, this is next level, guys. Medicine is bullshit. Now, what is medicine related to? Doctors. I'll give government their hearts, but should I give them hearts for creating bullshit? Well, you got popular, so we're gonna make videos on you guys whenever I feel like it. Well, whoever watched it, there's the second part of this video, I believe. And I will make sure to add a new thumbnail, because this one is... But it's so sweet, it's a little sweet, you know, because back in the day I didn't even put effort into thumbnails. And it's so cool to look back and it's like, and know that this is a blast from the past. It really just stands out like nothing else. I mean, it is crazy that people can actually bring back old videos like that. Then we have Warshak. So Warshak, Entertain, and Mark Passio are kind of people under attack. And the Tavern Brawl is an odd one. Gets 3 hearts for Hearthstone, and Hearthstone is back at 0. What a Giga Chad. Touched grass and survived. That is unbelievable. Hearthstone successfully touched grass and survived. That is very unusual stuff to happen, unfortunately. Watch time 4 hours for Warshak. So that's 2 hearts. Warshak actually is about to... Oh, he healed himself back up again. Here you go, Warshak. I'll give you this. Get yourself 100. Oh, I got 100. Thanks. That's cool. Forget about this benchmark. We're not looking into the view count. That doesn't actually matter that much to me. We can ignore that, I guess. Unless I think otherwise. You know, but right now, like, watch time is the only thing I look into. And what should be the actual view count, you know, that matters. Because, like, one person can carry, and it's so beautiful, you know. It's actual effort. Even if someone just put it in the background somewhere, and that's the way the collected watch time, it's fine with me, bro. It's fine. That is still effort, that is dedication, that is a decision that someone made. I have to respect that. And finally, the 2 big boys, the Andrew Tate and Mark Passio. Honestly, because Andrew Tate, you know, got himself this far, I'll probably have to make another video about him. But I will wait until, you know, the heat is off. Or he gets, you know, picked through priorities. Because he has 7 hearts. That's nice. And then Mark Passio, the whopping 19 hours watched. Still undefeatable creature, basically. Undefeatable. That's what I respect about him, okay? His fan base, even though hateful, they go through the pain. You know, they go into a dark forest to look for trouble. If they know they're gonna get something in return, basically. I mean, that is some serious dedication, I'm not gonna lie. And we got a subscriber. Alright, Runeverse gave me a subscriber, that's nice. Where's Runeverse additional heart? Absolutely deserve it. And, well, subscribers is a little bit weird. Yeah, so it's a weird one. I don't know, man. Because we're gonna measure subscriber dedication anyways by looking at watch time. Like, even that doesn't matter that much. Fascinating, isn't it? It just doesn't matter. If the subscriber sticks around, because they can unsubscribe at any moment and just tease me with that shit. It is actually quite dangerous to give a person that as a metric, because they can take control over that one easily. Watch time, not so easy. People haven't even discovered that I am YouTube CEO. Video. They didn't even try to ping that. It's not even here on this list. So it has been successfully buried, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, exactly. That's exactly what happened. So Mark Passio gets 7 hearts. We have to talk about Mark Passio as much as we possibly can. It's the dad with a milky. Alright, that's what's happening here. Alright, we hit... Wait. What did I do? Why do I have so much heat? I guess I deserve it. I'll take that. So yeah. Very fascinating stuff. Very interesting. We can dip a little bit below to see what didn't made it. 25-year-old virgin rant. This is like a very old video, dude. Very old video. I mean, congrats for trying. So yeah. That's done. That part of the video is done. We can look into the candy now. It's so sad. Did I give Tate what he deserved? Did I summon Tate? Shit. Am I stupid? Yeah, I think I did. Alright. Max with 11 hearts. So he's on top of priority list. Just like that. Alright, just straight up on top. I will definitely have to make the next attack, basically. I have to analyze entry points. And, you know, pull out my toothpick and start stabbing. Toothpick deals extra damage. If you find the mark or something. I don't know, bro. If you find the mark and you have passion for it, it deals extra damage. Special toothpick, guys. I crafted myself. Alright. Now we can go into some lo-fi beats. We can chill. You made it this far. You deserve it. Again, just tap yourselves on the back. We made it, right? We made it to 80 hours watch time. It's going to be ridiculously hard to break through that. Because I feel lucky right now. But Let's hope. But establishing reputation, that's another thing that stacks. The longer you run, the longer the marathon is lasting, like, people will respect you more and are willing to actually, like, give back and be like, oh, you came from a long journey, you're tired, let me watch one of your videos for a long time. I don't think I've seen that before. Like, these spikes of watch time, and there's no real, pattern here. Alright? Maybe people want to know me as a person here. That's cool. That's very cool. But, other than that, there's no real, pattern. I don't see it. Like Billie Eilish stuff, like, this really cool. That one person decided to pull this video up, for us to appreciate that, one person can make it up to this list that I just described. One person can do it. My videos are that big that 1 hour of watch time still is not a completed video. It's not it. It's so fascinating, right? So, let's now enjoy some lo-fi beats. I don't know, even the change of microphone, which I did just now, before this video, even that is such a life improvement for me. My microphone is not going to be moving around, I'm not going to be touching it anymore. It is so crazy. Let's eat some candy, boys. Maybe we can lower that a little bit. Every Karen ever is like, you made me feel bad. Now I want to make you feel bad to confirm that making people feel bad is a good thing. Yeah, it's a weird way to operate for Karens. To be like, oh. Also, I don't know how I review candy, by the way. I probably shouldn't do it like that. I probably should take a taste test first. I'm sorry, taste test. That's why I couldn't say it. Anyways. Yeah, I'll taste it first. But the very first candy ever is about Karens. I don't know why, dude. I don't know what got into me. The very first one is the way that I celebrated New Year's with Karens. But Karen might save the world. Karen might make us Karen for people and stop being ignorant. So that's nice. That's very sweet. Keep making people feel bad. Alright? Keep making TikToks. I think it's very fair to say that it's impossible to respect someone who doesn't understand respect. Because they just gonna waste it. Just like a child who doesn't know what money is and how it actually works. The consequence of that and everything. It's really heartbreaking stuff to understand this stuff. There's a lot of things like that in reality in general. This is why you have to spread out respect and hope that it sticks somewhere somehow. But even then, it's probably still doing a lot of damage because it's unusual, right? It's unusual behavior. But if someone figured out how to accept it, I don't know. I don't know what to do next. You have to get into their lives and then spread respect around there. If that's your main currency, because that's how I operate technically. I give respect. I don't do it in a likable way. I don't make people feel good. That's not my goal. My goal is to push people's awareness to the next level and see if, you know, they like it that way. They claim power and sanity and all the forbidden resources that we're wasting left and right. And it's the only way to actually solve most of the people's problems that they put on themselves to begin with. Of lust. That is so good. That is unbelievable. That's exactly what NoFap is supposed to do. Or the opposite of what it does. It actually creates lust and desire to chase women in the real world and desire to actually get a woman in your life. But it's hard enough to actually have a conversation. So I would start there, and then you will realize, yeah, if you cannot have a conversation, you can't actually make a family. I'm sorry, bro. It's just impossible on top of impossible. Alright, you have to start with level 1, and if you cannot complete level 1, why are you looking at level 10 things to complete? Alright. And even if you do complete those things, it's a lie. Everything you did was a lie. Because clearly, most people can't even complete level 1 stuff. It is, can we do a triple combo here? Hire to do TikToks for you? Technically, right? Just like, people, like artists, like singers, right? Like, they need someone to do YouTube for them. Because they're a little bit too big for YouTube even. Some celebrities. But they still need to be available, right? They still should have a channel. Someone like... We laughed at Will Smith on YouTube Rewind. But he's quite an example of how a celebrity is supposed to act. Supposed to care about having YouTube channel and having reach to audience, a consistent reach without just making movies all the time as the only way to reach people. I don't even watch movies anymore. So, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people decide not to watch them either. It's still very loud. It's so surprising that there is noticeable difference, but... Alright. So because of Will Smith... Let's put Will in here. Congrats. I don't know. So, some memes, we don't touch those, because it's for Rewind, potentially. Then we have Nerd City. Can we do 4 in a row? Or, was it even good? Yeah, because we summoned Will Smith instead. It's a good example of, like, a previous generation that should have been using YouTube, but right now, someone can just steal my videos and upload TikToks. And I'll appreciate that, you know, as long as we keep the bond going and we don't fight with each other. That's a cool relationship to have. So I'm making TikToks about you. Because I cannot possibly imagine what is the juiciest parts of my video. Someone else has to figure it out, you know, for themselves. I can't really promote myself without looking like a douchebag on TikTok. What I can do on TikTok, potentially, is start my singing career. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how TikTok works, nor do I want to try and figure out. It's potentially a waste of time, a waste of my time. But who knows? I need it. You know, I need some TikToks somewhere, somehow. So I would definitely hire people. 4 in a row, let's go, baby. If people look at me as a problem, they have they have a problem. They won't be able to escape. That means they have a problem they won't be able to escape from. It's a quirky way to say it, I guess. It's a scary thing. Brutal, right? Brutal reality. They won't escape from me, though. It's better not look at me as a problem. That's the cool part. But we broke the chain of combos, though. Because conversations are so difficult to hold, even hiring someone for $0 is hard enough. But people need to understand that this is essential. Not only hiring someone for $0, but getting hired for $0 in multiple places, basically. Just being able to connect with each other is what's missing right now in the world, despite us having social media and pretty much reading each other's minds. That's kind of the definition of social media. You can project your mind and not really feel bad about it, you know. And say, well, you're reading something from 2 months ago. Oh, oops. Sorry if I said something wrong. But, yeah, you can apply it to different places, you can talk to a bunch of people. But the fact that not a lot of communication is going on, like, no one really came up to me with an offer of any kind. But even, like, not even an offer of friendship. Obviously, that's a tough one. But not even, like, comments that would last into a heated discussion, that is difficult. Runeverse actually is an exception to that. People actually stuck around. However, I don't think it's quite a big of an exception. I think other Discord channels are well, they work most of the time. If people don't get too triggered about it. Heated discussions, not drama, unfortunately. Drama is the aftermath, usually. Drama is if you get involved into that heated discussion and show your interest into it. That's the problem. That's the real problem. In fact, we have to create a candy. Alright. If you are inserting yourself into a heated discussion, you're the one creating drama out of nothing. And it's potentially going to create more drama than you can actually put out the fire. It's another one of those fireman tricks. Oh, I found fire and I will put it out. It's like, no, you put out fire when something is on fire, or just made a fireplace, for fuck's sake. Two people talking to each other, even if it's a little bit toxic, even if it lasts for a long time, even if someone, specifically like myself, is capable of creating such discussions and potentially is the dangerous one. I mean, you don't want to have drama banning me from your Discord channel. I don't think it's worth it. Because, drama sells. I'll sell drama anytime. I actually like it quite a lot. It's something I can handle very well, and if you cannot handle it, step aside. It's just that simple. I don't know why I said TikTok. That part dies. Because I can't remember what I'm referring to. It is smart. It is a smart idea that you cannot win against strangers. You have to let them identify themselves. And if they don't want to do that, you have to back off, because they can turn into trolls and monsters and all kinds of garbage, basically. You know, they have to be at least identify themselves as a human being with feelings and stuff. And that is quite important. Just to make sure that they are human. You know, like, that would be nice. Especially with AI on the rise. Fakery going on everywhere, all the time. No big deal. No, it is big deal. What did Selena say? Second gen. I want. Yeah. I don't know what this is supposed to do. I don't think I even identify it as anything. It's kind of funny. But we have a combo. Why the only thing in life that had consequences is pushing all the... God damn it. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't even want to put a heart. But technically that's the only thing that had consequences, but not really. Alright, I don't believe that's true anymore. Because, you know, my passion has consequences. It's just, it had the real world consequences. Picked up real world attention. Like, even my friends all of a sudden cared what the hell is going on. But maybe that's a bad thing if people care sometimes. Maybe it's sometimes bad. It's good to maintain that healthy amount of distance. I don't know. It's a weird one. This is actually kind of interesting because, like, even existing, yeah, exhausting, very difficult. Alright. Influencers are kind of capable of existing, right? But they also have a lot of money. So they have a lot of security, basically, on their hands. It is a weird one. I don't know. Right now, because, like, we already have influencers, so what is the next big thing? It has to be something new entirely, right? Influencers can't actually solve problems anymore. Like, that part has been solved. I am a part of the influencer group. I'll try to pretend that I am, at least, and maybe it's gonna work out for me. I am climbing in viewer. It's still possible, but you have to, you know, now understand the niche that you're in, because you belong somewhere simply because you probably watched YouTube grow for around 10 years. And if you haven't done that, it's too late. You have to start with TikTok now and watch TikTok. But it's so interesting, isn't it? It's a very deep thing where you just start by existing, and then I started asking, influencers exist, you know, and exist in a peculiar way. Yeah, and you have to be ready to spread your respect. By the way, I got some sleep. Welcome to the new day, boys. Actually, I should declare that by now. Day 361 of working full-time, technically. Sweet spot, please. So yeah, it's you have to be ready to split your respect, spread it. Because anytime you can get banned, you can be rejected, it's ridiculous stuff. People like manipulating, playing games and all that shit. It's kind of funny. Now I sit here like, oh, I'm level 2 now. In terms of consciousness, because I played games with myself. And it's lonely, it's annoying, it's like despicable almost. But I'm still higher consciousness than most people. I don't have resources. Alright, I'm not very happy to be here. But now I can set up traps. I can set up traps and just wait until people bump into this level 2 wall, and who knows what happens next. That's the fun of it. And you think you're gonna ban me? You're gonna get rid of me out of your life? I don't know, man. I think I'll find a way to come back. On the internet, no one really gets banned. We figured that out. There you go. Another combo. It's looking good. Like I figured out how to write these things, I guess. I wouldn't even notice that I'm so good at it, man. Or it is just fresh enough so I understand them very well. What? God damn it. I don't get this one. I know TikTok is taking data from people and can actually figure out certain patterns. That's cool. I would like that data, please. Alright? See, that's why these platforms are not trustworthy. They don't actually give your own data. To some extent, like, oh, you get the view count and the like count and all that crap. So you can poke around with society. So these are layers, right? Not only TikTok gets data from you, but you, as an influencer, get data from society. But kind of society gets the same data. So, like, what's the point, right? What the fuck is the point? I can just look into your metrics the same way you do. So there's no difference between creator and a normal person data. Like, creators have the same amount of intelligence in that case. And I think that makes the platform less trustworthy. It's kind of funny. But it has not much to do with this, because I don't know what the fuck I meant. This is interesting because, not because of the videos. I have to add the interesting part. So, it was the data influencers have versus TikTok, and what makes it not trustworthy. Like, the most important data that influencers should have is how close they are at getting kicked out of the platform, how close they are at figuring out what's going to be viral, all that stuff. They don't know they don't know that shit. It's so fucking stupid. TikTok is supposed to be played like a game, and that is just what makes it garbage. But that's the level that we are right now. This is actually a pretty big mistake. But I messed it up. I could remanufacture all these things, but you know. It would be interesting. I probably would go back and do that. So, your videos gets deleted. So I'm thinking like, okay, you have to store video somewhere. video storage is important. You can store shorts, technically, or AI will do it. Will shrink down your videos. Very interesting stuff. Because you probably can afford a little bit of storage. But you also need to understand they have to store the most important things and not just a bunch of content. Because you can't identify that shit. You know? I have a second channel technically, but like it's just a little bit of poopies. But it's still a little bit better to do short videos if you want them to survive longer. But that's why I have thumbnails to identify the video. It's kind of cute. That's why I have to care about thumbnails. But even that is not identity of the video. So AI could actually extract that identity, I would believe. And obviously I can figure out how to shrink the video size to something ridiculous. AI can probably solve so many problems I can't even imagine. I can't even understand, dude. Because that's the purpose of AI, is just to fill in the gaps that people fall into. And there's probably now a lot of gaps, because we're so disconnected. So it's like, the non-maintained areas of humanity are just gaps, uncanny valleys. People just fall into. It's like, oh, how did this happen? Well, people don't give a fuck about a lot of things right now. That's what happened. Yeah, that one is for sure, bro. That one's for sure. Because I had this recently happen where a girl calls out like, oh, I wouldn't be surprised if you became a serial killer. Wouldn't be surprised. And she's like a very scary girl herself. Like the hottest girl in school. But still like a goth type of, dark person. Not quite there yet, but like dress black and listen to shit music. I mean, it's like, congratulations. You're the one scary, man. You're the one. You technically can do damage to society. That's cool. I'll take it as a compliment that I can do damage to society if I put my brain to it. But that's kind of an interesting way the fear works. Sometimes we project too many scary things onto people, and we get scared because we call other people scary. Not because they're scary, but we just call them that way. And it's just, it's kind of disturbing, like, it's self-destruction. But I see that in real time, just, man, very disappointing, but let's move on. Because it blocks people from actually, existing. Another blocker. Is the best one. It's a fucking... Nah, it's a meme. It's a meme, dude. He needs a needle. People with high egos, they say they need something. Needle! Your ego poppy. Your ego is very poppy. You need a needle. It's gonna hurt. Your bubble, not you. It's just your bubble. And once your bubble is popped, it's like, well, everything goes downhill from here, my friend. Good luck. Everything you thought you knew, nope. Doesn't work the same way anymore. I don't know, the moment I read this thing is like, but if a old person still has power, I mean, that's pretty respectable shit. But yeah, maybe they can't be leaders. I don't know, man. It should probably be interesting, but I don't know, man. Smart or interesting, I don't... Taste like interesting, somehow. I guess I just ask a question or something. What happened to you, Jewel? What the fuck happened? Why is she blue? Why is everyone blue? I don't get it. Am I blue too now? No, everyone's blue. Is food blue? Everything's blue. What happened? I didn't ask for this shit. What the fuck? But like, it's so funny, like, something happened that I can't explain whatsoever. Instagram is still, normal. If I summon all power 4, all of them are blue. Like, I don't get it. What the fuck happened? What could have possibly happened to cause this? Because it's pretty scary, actually. I have to back up, I guess. And check the data, even. I even restarted and it's all blue. All of it. All of them blue. Fantastic. What? But like, why? That's impossible, though. Yeah, I forgot the lo-fi beats. Sorry for that. Welcome to our number poop. Anyways. Let me double check the taste. We're barely at 2. 2 days. I will die trying to review all this stuff. And obviously the first few days was like offloading me. I don't know what was happening, alright? It's weird. I was probably just making one video after all, and it's... I don't know, it's weird. Yeah. You can't just be awake in the Matrix. You can't just be aware of the Matrix. You actually have to be able to somewhat control it when it all goes down. But you have to be aware of a lot of things. Not just like, how to make money. Is that what the Matrix holds off of you, that special knowledge? You know, this is why I have to put Tate in there. Because he talks about it too much. Ridiculous. I'll have to, you know, update the Tate stuff, but, you know, soon enough it will happen. Watch Game Over, dude. Oh, sure. I don't even know what it tastes like, to be honest. I want to be respected, though. I hope it's brutal. I hope. What else could it be? Yeah, funny, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured, you know, you have to create your own demands, and then it works. Kind of. After you had the principle in there. To be your own customer. Be your own influencer. If you need it for yourself, then potentially other people need it too. You know, that's kind of the idea here, you know. Ah, yeah, this one is kind of fancy, dude. Because everyone wants to explode the creeper when they see one. If a creeper comes close, it's like, ooh, you angry boy, let's make you angrier. Let's feed you anger. Don't let creepers explode. If you're moral, don't let creepers explode. You don't even get gunpowder. Come on, bro. What a noob. We have a combo going on, alright. Zombie apocalypse. The fan base is destroying your life for not investing enough. Baby cries when he loses his pet. What the fuck, bro? Is this some kind of riddle? Okay. That's cool. That's my reaction. I mean, it's gonna be zombie apocalypse when people get hungry. It's that simple. When people are hungry. And this is now just whatever that fucking was. To the bracket world, my friend. A lot. Alright. I like the sugar-free just by default. I don't even have to do anything. I had to update a little bit. So, I'm the sweet. Let's say brutal instead of honest. Because at this point, I don't know if I'm being honest. Because I'm not a part of society, so it's like everything I say is kind of brutal in a way. Here's the counter matrix. You have to give people some sleep. Alright. So it's like the real deal is when like you get presented 2 pills. So what you're actually being asked for is like, hey, do you want to watch this video or are you very sleepy right now? And the answer is always, I'm fucking sleepy, dude. I have to go to work tomorrow, you piece of shit. I can't eat the red pill right now. You fucking insane? That's the answer usually. Technically good candy I should reward, right? Notch, Keanu, all these people. Why not? Why not? It doesn't even matter. It's a competition after all. And good candy is good candy, bro. Eat it. Notch, then Tate, whatever. Ozzy, obviously Ozzy. I'll give her more. Cause she's cool. Ari, you failed. You failed, you little shit. I see you. You're failing. Tripping. Nerd City failed. Will Smith. There you go. First heart of the universe. And that's it. I can give Karen some hearts. Obviously. Why did Tate failed? Oh, it's meme. But then Tate here too. He had 7 hearts. Alright. Deserve one more. Anyways, the more power you have, the more moral you have to be. The more moral you are, the more power you need to claim. This is straightforward awesome. It's almost like it's a principle, right? It's like even beyond this shit. It's like red light. I don't know. Let's put it here. This is good. Good stuff. So the way to squeeze it, power and morality need to be balanced. You can't have too much of one of them. Alright. Too much morality, need to start claiming power. Too much power, need to claim morality. Mr. Tate wants only power. Congratulations. You get to claim power in jail now. Congratulations, that's where you belong. Like, that's what happens. If you cannot control yourself anymore, just fuck off, bro. But settle with what you have. Technically, what drove me to actually push the old woman is kind of a power dynamic, but it's still her fault to come all the way up to 5th floor, dude. And yes, I'm being very disrespectful, cause I don't like her. You know, like an old person, like I normally should like that person. But they're useless to society, and they should actually feel in danger all the time. Because they have to contribute somehow. And the way the old person contributed is fucking put me into basically handcuffs. It's fucking crazy, bro. And again, I'm not just defending myself. I'm defending myself successfully. Alright? People don't want to argue whatsoever anyway, so I can say whatever the fuck I want, but I know that I'm right. And I'm pretty smart dude, so when I say that I know, I probably know what I'm talking about. Aim for big things, but settle with what you have. Also, government, can we squeeze government in here? No. We can't do anything. But we should be crafting candy too at the same time. Aim for big things, but settle with what you have. Wait. If I crafted candy, why don't I see... Shouldn't I be crafting candy though? Oh, it's different. Because it would be December 28th. Yeah, I would review and I would have to craft candy at the same time. I mean, I have to say it, you know. Old people are useless and should stay out of trouble. It's just that simple. Unless they can transcend... What the fuck is the transcend thing? Oh my god! What is this shit? Fucking garbage English, man. Wow. Definitely transcended word. So... I mean, you keep on aiming, but you have to settle. You can't just move around out of your comfort zone too much. But it's more like I insta-agree, like there's nothing special, right? So it kind of breaks the streak. It's not moral to just give people what they want. You need to get something just as valuable in return. It's known as trade. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. That's the definition of trade, though. I don't know. He means nothing. He means nothing, dude. But it's so good. It's so good, bro. That's the cool part. It just feeds on itself because, like, oh, what is the identity? That's exactly what I'm talking about. And then you start identifying things. The law of identity, there's not supposed to be law of identity. That's the whole point. to trick people into identifying law of identity for hours and hours. And then it's like, well, you do it. That's how you do it. And if someone makes a definition of law of identity, we smash, dude. You get smashed, bro. Okay. I'll say interesting. Dream worlds. Yeah, so this, I think this is confirmed. Whoever needs to sleep can talk and interact. Your data basically gets to sleep and talk. Your data is analyzed while you sleep. Something like that. All this makes too much sense. I should have like different candies when I do equivalents like that. AI's dream world, basically. I'll think about it, man. I already have so many icons. They're so unorganized in a way. Because they have to be in clusters of 4. That's the idea usually. I don't know. Let me no. Nope. Wrong meme. I realized that it was wrong. Misleading data, basically. There's no old people that look young. But they can be misleading. Maybe Chinese people can look young for weird reasons, but whatever. Asian people, let's put it that way. The greatest diversity is being alive one day and dead the next. Value overload. I don't know, bro. Should I give it banana? I don't know. This is too good, man. Body count. Instead of your pronouns, how about display your body count? That I don't give a fuck about your sexuality. Alright? Because that's what it's all about. That's what it leads to. You know, you change your direction of sexuality. Gender? You can't change most of the things about you, but like, oh, the things that you're attracted to? So fucking say body count. Fuck it, bro. Show me your body count. Or both, you know. But body count is higher priority, so please do that. We're on a winning streak. Let's go, let's go. Jack's films. Every YouTuber should watch just enough YouTube. When he released his highlighted like 10 videos he likes or something, I believe. Every YouTuber should watch just enough YouTube videos to produce Experience Rewind. They have to, you know, represent themselves somehow. Something that I would want to watch, and even some kind of introduction video that summarizes their experience of YouTube as well, but their own rewind is also important, so that's cool. Self-rewind would be nice. I mean, what? And that should be like the front video. up front for the entire year. It shouldn't change that much. Stuff like that shouldn't change too often. So yeah, it's a cool thing. That's what I want. It's nothing special, I don't think. Yeah, I think men should be offended that women don't care about them being gamers or something. But some girls actually try to care and turn into gamer girls, and they don't actually know. This is very interesting in anime, but so men don't actually appreciate women's beauty well enough, and the vibes. They don't understand. We don't understand each other anymore. That's what happens with disconnection. This is very good. But there's a disconnect between. There was always a disconnect, but it wasn't very visible, I would imagine. You know. Mothers and fathers, like, very different things. They kind of connect at some point. Smash, you know. Smash it out, but, like, a better connect. I don't know, man. It sucks. I'll seek something bigger than this, man. Good. I think I have enough knowledge, but who knows, man? Who knows? Knowledge is not the only resource in the world, man. The most objectifying thing a woman can do is not exchange objectification into long-lasting love. I mean, that's the whole fucking point. And if you start complaining about it, it's like ridiculous. Only attractive women get, like, attention. I don't know what non-attractive women are doing. Like, what are they doing? Do they exist in any way whatsoever? I'm quite curious right now, because I'm gonna be only caring about attractive women because that's the only women that I see. Everyone else is invisible, unfortunately, including me. But I'm invisible in real life. On YouTube, it's a little bit different. I think I'm hated when people see me, and that's like, well, people try to make me invisible. I don't know. It's a weird one. Because people try to make everyone invisible anyways. It's a normal thing of focus, you know, and ignorance. Mostly ignorance. Yeah, the class thing. That was the beginning of it, actually. Maybe 18, I don't know exactly. Russians fucking eliminating. They look like forest animals. No problem, I can wait 10 more years, you know. This is after 9 years and all the classmates just run away after they see me, dude. Just everyone runs away. When you cook, you need to let off some steam. But this time, everything I was cooking steam. Oh my god, it's hilarious, dude. Oh my god. Break your life so bad you can't even go back to school the next day. What a shame, dude. You always must be ready for school. That's life, man. That's a life lesson. Nobody wants to attend my optional classes about reality. Oh my god. The Destroyer. Annihilator. Terminator. Not candy anymore, dude. That is so true, it's so insane. That's what AI is supposed to do. As a dream world to test features. You know, to test compatibility, because like in the dream world, you literally just go and meet whoever you want. So in a way, you're testing compatibility, and they have like the same vibes attached to them. And it's like, you know, you want to dig deeper. You can test compatibility every now and then. There's no reason to do it over and over again, because you don't change. But over time, you know, you poke around again. It's so cool. This is really cool. I am gonna improve this. No. Let's just make another candy, because it doesn't work that way. So, in Dream World, you are often testing compatibility of certain relationships. See if you want that in the real world, you know. You want that? Don't do that. It's really cool stuff. And once you have enough reasons to remember dreams, because I don't remember dreams, and I'm a reasonable person, so I know how difficult that shit is. But, yeah. Also, sorry for no lo-fi, but I'm a bad person. Here you go. If you want to touch grass, and you have nothing to touch, it's time to touch homeless people. Oops. Yeah, well, what kind of edge do you get from a fancy car and nice suit? Do you get an edge against homeless people now? Because homeless people is the food for influencers. Well, kind of equally, you know, if you super fancy. If you Andrew Tate fancy. You're still food for influencers. But, you know, on the other end of spectrum. That's cool. But it kind of was always like that, to some extent. Not really. I think homeless people have the edge on society. Like, these rich losers, they're ridiculously detached, man. But they have to be attached in order to make money, though. So that's kind of weird. I say the night... Fuck me. Is coming. Which is indication that people, less fortunate people, are gonna be a very good investment. I'll just tell you that much. It's like it was easy to sell smartphones back in the day. And now, because we do have access to the internet and smartphones, there's gonna be the next big step happening, so I have to mark it down. So first we got smartphones, and now we need good connection. However, connection is not something you usually buy. You know, there's some indications, some weird shit going down, bro. Some Mr. Beast shit, you know. Mr. Beast mentality is gonna spread throughout the world. That giving people money is pretty good. If you find reason to, obviously. I'm not a homeless guy. Actually, you know. Maybe. But what is defined as home? I don't think you can define home as a place for one person to live. You need a team to be efficient. So I feel like homeless. I know plenty of people kind of homeless without realizing that they're homeless. I mean, that's cool. You live in first level of reality. No problem, dude. Once you start trying to figure out how to make your life cheaper, like, you need to live in a place where you can work and not pay that big of a rent, all that stuff. I mean, you have to shave off expenses. And right now, we gotta cuddle up a little bit and use our spaces efficiently. And anyone who has spaces, or even money sometimes, we have to kick them in the balls. It's just that simple. We gotta find balls and kick them. Yeah. Any private dreams are fucking weird. And we need to get rid of people who have weird dreams. I don't like them. Okay, you gotta share. Or stop dreaming. It should be obvious, you know? Or you will be stoppered. Because society's better at, you know... Society's better at making dreams come true anyways. Cookie. Now, obviously, you don't have to scream about it. It's just if anyone asks. Or applies some kind of pressure in that directory. But ask can be done in many ways, alright? Not with just a question mark. Anyways, whoever doesn't know, so yeah. AI is so powerful, essentially, that you have to know how to use it. So at least get to know how AI works. What is the concept? I was even able to define it. Very interesting. And what is the greatest application to begin with? But it's still tough. I mean, AI kind of sucks right now. That's another definition. It sucks. Alright, don't get too excited. It's terrible. Just like human beings are terrible. I love this one because it made me laugh. Mr. Beast survives 50 hours of listening to Gurunext. but he's actually... you see a dead body on the thumbnail. It should be the same dead body as from the Suicide Forest video. I am reckless like that. Shameless, man. Trigger some survivors. I'll be using this quote for a long time, dude. I need to trigger some survivors, guys. David Dobrik said it in the apology video. Once you have enough money, you will be working on inner perception and not public. I mean, a lot of celebrities still working on public perception. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Make your money and get the fuck out of here. Retire faster. So we rotate celebrities and shit like that. Okay, it takes like 5 years. And we're gonna fucking kick you out of here. And we're gonna create a boot. A celebrity kick. I will develop that. Get the fuck out of here. Let's do that. Foot. Work in progress, dude. Foot. It looks ugly. I need a boot, man. Foot is not intimidating. It's good enough. What about shoe? Athletic shoe. Fuck it, I'll take the boot. Memory send. Over time, everything you did is getting buried. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Like, it's really, really powerful. Definition. Once you understand it, you might start using it. That's why things feel nostalgic, because they come from the dead, basically. You forgot about it, but it came back for some reason, somehow. It's like, that's pretty cool, right? Things feel nostalgic if they rise from the sands. I mean, it is the most unusual thing to happen, so it feels pretty cool. I capture the feeling too, that's cool. That's how powerful memory send is. We're 4 in a row right now. If people could increase their lifespan by smoking, I wanna... Would you do that? Would you do smoking? Even though it's like disgusting thing, right? But people do it in the social pressure, and it's like, whatever. I guess it's interesting. Another one of those halty conversation memes. I mean, it's easier than... conversation is harder than sex, man. That's what I look for, dude. If you want to be a moral person. It's not about trying to make a relationship anymore. Because that sucks. At least hold a conversation. This is how disconnected we are. No more relationships. Enough of that shit. You can't do it. You just can't do that shit. But you can still try and prove that you can hold a conversation. And if you cannot do this shit, holy crap, you don't exist yet. You don't have a skill of existence. That is the worst. Alright. Potentially, if you like, you can post pictures of you not existing on social media, then that's fine. Because again, like, yeah, I mean, I understand that most people don't exist, but like, stop that. We'll have to stop them, man. Just posting pictures is not conversation. I don't know if it's gonna stick or whatever. That's pretty cool. Not only subscriber count doesn't matter, but your engagement back matters. And technically, these are variables that are multipliers, right? So, the reason why posting on social media is not a conversation is because you can use your post for the conversation, but it's not an actual conversation. It's just being prepared. Hopefully. So, hopefully you understand what the fuck is going on. You're gonna be prepared. I don't know how far into the future I'm looking all the time. It's kind of annoying at this point. But that's what a dude with knowledge normally does, okay? Alright. A person with knowledge often thinks about the future. It's just that simple. Probably a person with feelings or emotional intelligence, I don't know. There should be one word for it. Would look into the past. So, opposite. To find good feelings and hold on to them, but I do that too. It's not a crazy thing. But I maybe do it less often, I don't worry about it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. What I can tell, however, is that Ari does the thingy. The emotional attachment thing. And we just triggered YouTube Core for saying subscriptions don't matter. Congratulations. Sometimes you ask a person to touch grass to see where they go, what are they gonna do? To follow them, it's like, oh man, damn, you touched a lot of grass, so they go to the, like, a few kilometers and like they find a party somewhere and smoke some weed, man, or something. Oh man, you touched a lot of grass with some random people. But you cannot hold a conversation? Holy crap. Yeah, I think this is important. Withdrawal from drugs, boys. A good person can go cold turkey on anything. It's just that simple. Especially when a good person has a lot of connections. True connections, where they can just offline their own mind and connect to someone else. But it works partially too with behavior as well. So, alright. If you know a person who's not doing the things that you're doing, then you can do the cold turkey. But if you're surrounded by like Hearthstone players, man, I don't know how easily you're gonna remove Hearthstone from your life. And that is the hard part of addictions. Maybe not. Don't surround yourself with all people. Hearthstone is a thing I'm addicted to. I can't withdraw, including card games, but like, that's fine. But there's a lot of things that I can't withdraw because they're too good anyways. And I'm monitoring everything anyways. I could still be glitching, make mistakes, but everyone does that, so it's not a big deal. I have everything under control, but again, most things you can switch off and not worry about it if you need to. Again, that's why too good means like you don't need to, like you need to keep it on whenever possible. Because most things that are too good just beat up boredom whenever you need, or distract you from very, very bad things. Sometimes ignorance is good when tons of bad things happening that you can't control whatsoever. But a little bit, you gotta open a window and just look around. That's another way to touch grass. Man, they'll probably write a book of millions ways to touch grass or something. Or at least 1,000. I'm kinda tempted, to be honest, to create the grass entity, which actually already exists. But maybe I have to put it here somewhere. Every time I say touch grass, like. But it's basically kind of... It means something, right? Like, something special. But whatever. We're gonna get to that eventually. Yeah, cannot... This was a special moment. It's annoying. Now I see what the hell is going on. Yeah, now I see it. Now I see. Mom's little shit. Or like, mom's pooper. There's no hope for a person who's stuck in the streets. You gotta go and find somewhere somehow. I mean... But at the same time, it's too hard to actually understand what's going on. So let's just put a curious heart instead. And here, this one kind of just drove him off, I think. Out of my perception, or out of my respect. There's a little shit that fucking knocks on my door and wants to talk to my mom and get some fucking coins. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Because he talks about money with other people, and it's like, nah, you don't do that. Not with friends, and having enemies when you don't have money, I don't know if you can afford that. I can afford that, because I don't even know how to live anymore, to be honest. But at least I have a safe space and I lay in it. And that's fine with me. I can probably talk about my fab experience more than most people can express joy about their sex lives. Instant agree, but whatever. It's kind of true. It's just whatever. I'm in the same category. It's like don't really want to talk about that. Kind of. It's still a private life in a way. So I feel indifferent on this one. Jesus Christ, the last day of... Oh! This is the end of the year. I'm so dumb sometimes. Oh, that was it, bro. The offloading of cookies, man. The cookie jar was open. I don't know what happened, bro. Maybe this was me reviewing, right? For the first time, the sweet spot. TikTok can't... Oh, as well. Is that all from TikTok too? Very likely, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, one talent and or one superpower shouldn't be just applied once in one place. That's lame. Or it's not a superpower, it's not a talent, it's just a locked conversation thing. You can make a conversation out of that, hopefully. It's a post, it's a social media post. If it's not a superpower, that's what it is. It better be. Anyways. I hope your talents are more like superpowers and not a social media post. No. Yeah, I mean, something that actually can exist beyond social media and help real people with real problems. Now this, I don't know if I need this. It's a candy box. Do I need to go through with this? We could look back. I don't know. When I do the Fuss episode for 3 hours. Jesus Christ. Commentation. Okay, bro. I don't know. It's a lot of cookies, man. It's kind of crazy. It's overwhelming. I already wasted so much time, there's no way I make it in time. This is actually really exhausting to me. I don't know if I enjoyed it as much as I did the first time. But it's a work I need to do. I don't know, man. I have to think about it. See you guys next time. The chill is over. You do you. You can obviously come here and post your candies. Or attempt to. But other than that, this video is over. Bye.